What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey girl, hey. Hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you're not new here, hey. Okay, so I know y'all probably wondering, like, girl, you are looking dolled up or whatever. Please don't mind this. I had an appointment today to see my hematologist. And I'm actually going to be unwinding because I am tired of having this on my face. I have not worn like a full glam in a very, very, very long time. So I've had this on since about 10 o'clock this morning. But earlier today I had a Zoom meeting with a potential little coin or whatever. So that's why I did my face. My hair was more so slick than I had little baby hairs or whatever, but then I got out into this Georgia heat and my baby hairs were just like fluggy. So actually I have to go and grab my little basket for my face because I'm about to unwind, get all this stuff off, and that's going to be the video. And I'm also going to give you guys an update on my appointment that I just did. So be right back. Alright you guys, so I'm back and I'm currently waiting on this makeup removing balm that I ordered because I heard that these are actually not that great for your face. But right now this is all I got to remove my makeup thoroughly. And these are just the Neutrogena makeup remover wipes. So I'm about to go ahead and get this off, and like I said, I'm going to update you guys on what my doctor was saying or whatever, because today was my blood work and it's actually going to be a 2-part video that I'm uploading. So today I got my blood work done to check for my hemoglobin levels, my iron levels, blah, blah, blah. And I got blood work because they had to run tests on my blood to make sure that when I go into labor, I'm not going to bleed out. I'm not going to have too many complications besides getting her out my cooch. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get this off. Okay, you guys, so I had to get my hair out the way so that everything is all neat and whatever. So don't mind my messy bun. It's been like this all day. When I put it up, I had some bobby pins, but I had to take them out because they were sticking me. You know, if you know, you know. But I had to see my hematologist because in the beginning of my pregnancy, I was getting some very bad news about the fact that I may not be able to have this baby. For obvious reasons, one of those main reasons being that I had just had my youngest daughter, who's a year now, and it was very hard on my body. Not the pregnancy itself, but the delivery, labor. Actually, no, the labor was great. I didn't feel a thing until I got to the pushing part, and you know, they broke my water and stuff, and I did go all natural. Got her out in 4 minutes. Whew, actually a little bit under 4 minutes. Navi was the one that actually took 4 minutes. Ari, she was out of there. I had told my doctor that I was pregnant again, and they were looking a little confused because I think I had found out when my daughter was about 6 or 7 months, and I was not supposed to be pregnant right then. Well, not that I wasn't supposed to be, because obviously I was, but I shouldn't have had gotten pregnant when I did. But being that I did, they told me that I may have to abort in order to save myself and the baby before it was too late, because I would have complications, delivery would be crazy, and it would just be 10 times harder on me than I thought my last pregnancy was, or my last delivery was. My last delivery, actually, everything, like I said, went great. When I got her out, though, they were saying that I was like this close to bleeding out, and I would have had to get a blood transfusion if they didn't figure out why I was bleeding so much. But it was because I had really low iron then, and my OB didn't catch it. Or when I got my blood work done, they didn't think to send me to a specialist then to keep it in check and to make sure that that didn't happen. So it ended up being this whole thing about my iron levels and my hemoglobin and stuff like that. So with this pregnancy, I had to watch everything a lot more. Before, I would literally just eat whatever I could because I just was not feeling certain things to eat. So with that being said, I kind of just went on about the pregnancy like it was just normal. And like I said, I don't mind this. I'm actually about to take this off because it's very, very, very tight and uncomfortable on my arm. But long story short, I got through my last pregnancy. Barely made it out alive. But I'm thankful that I did because now my baby is here. She's healthy. She's doing great. Oh God, that feels so much better. Y'all see how red my arm was? That thing was tight. But yeah, I had to get blood work done today to make sure that my levels were great, and they are. When I first went, my levels were at my hemoglobin was at an 8.2 or 3. When I went in to get my transfusion, or actually, when I went in the first time and my levels were at 8.3 and my iron was just horrible, they put me on iron supplements. And with the iron supplements, it's like I pretty much was taking them for nothing. It literally did not make a difference in my blood or anything like that. And that's because I was just too far gone with the low iron levels and stuff. So it was just crazy, but I ended up having to go back for another follow-up after that, obviously. And come to find out, I had to get iron infusion, which was my most recent pregnancy vlog that I upload for you guys. If you haven't seen it, go check it out because I actually, I think I went into more detail then. But I had to get the iron infusion done just to get it in my system and to make sure that once it was there that it was doing what it needed to be doing. Because last thing you want with that is to get it and it not do what it's supposed to do. Got the iron infusion. It took about, I don't know, I want to say like a week and a half for it to like really kick in and to settle into my system. And then that's when I started to feel a difference in my body. I didn't even realize how different I felt. Like I've always been iron deficient my whole life pretty much. So when I got it done, it was like, yeah, this is what it feels like to have some energy. This is what it feels like to wake up and not be just completely exhausted because, you know, your iron levels are so low. Ooh. And when I finally got accustomed to the iron in my system, like I literally had to rest up for, I think about 3 days, 2 or 3 days, for it to really like kick in and do what it was supposed to do before I felt the positive effects, because it knocked me out, I ain't gonna lie. When I got home, I think I ate Chick-fil-A and ended up knocking out for like 5 or 6 hours. And then I slept so good that night. I woke up feeling really, really good, but my body just wasn't, it wasn't 100% there, I guess you could say. And on day 3, your girl was like a new person. Today's appointment was just a follow-up to see what my levels were looking like and to see if I needed to go through and do another infusion or if I needed to be on the supplements just to keep my levels up there. And they said your girl is officially in the clear. They haven't gotten back my iron results just yet, but they said within the next couple of days they will have them. Today's appointment went very well. I'm very happy with the results. Even though I don't have my iron results back. I won't get those back for another couple of days. She says that because of everything else that I had going on, that she's almost positive that my iron is like skyrocketed. So it's very relieving on my nerves, because before it was just like I was so scared to even give birth again. I was scared to just do anything. Like my nerves were all over the place. I was scared that if this didn't work, that it was gonna have me going through extra than I already was. And I definitely didn't want that, because I started off dealing with a whole lot with it already. So now that I have that a very important part of my pregnancy taken care of, and I don't have to worry about that as much as I was, because obviously giving birth, it's always possible for you to bleed out, but now that my levels are where they need to be, it's a very slim chance that I will, because before it was like guaranteed. I did not have to worry about going into labor and having to lose a crazy amount of blood. They think that my healing process will be a lot easier as well, because last time I lost so much blood, y'all, it was like it was a little over 2 pints of blood. And yeah, you heard me right, 2 pints of blood. Yeah, so now that I have that out of the way, I'm very pleased. They said they're going to do another follow-up after about a month and a half that she's born, just to make sure that after I healed up and stuff, that my levels just didn't go back down. And it's not just about the pregnancies, because if so, then they're going to have to, not they're going to have to, but they feel like it would be best for me to keep up with appointments, keeping up with my iron levels and my hemoglobin. And also, like I said, I have another appointment pertaining to my pregnancy tomorrow, which is I'm actually going to see my OB. I want to have them check to see if I dilated at all, because I am only 34 weeks and 3 days, and my mucus plug has already come out, and that's not supposed to happen until you're about 35 to 37 weeks. And it's actually more safe to come out at 37 weeks, because then it's just a lot safer. Sorry, y'all. Ladies, if you know, you know. Once they go down, it's like they feel real uncomfortable. And I done had a growth spurt in my boobs, which means that my milk is coming in a lot more. Y'all probably can't tell because this sports bra is actually kind of flattening them down, but everything is at a growth spurt. My hips are starting to widen. My pelvic bone is starting to hurt a lot more. I can literally feel like bone on bone friction down there. So as of right now, I'm just hoping that I'm not dilated at all right now. Even if it's just 1 centimeter, my mucus plug is out and I cannot have that. So I'm gonna end this part of the video right now, and I will see you guys tomorrow for my next appointment. I know I look crazy. Shout out to Homes and Better Futures, my husband, business or whatever. I'm sitting here. I just finished up my Zoom meeting, and I'm going over emails and stuff like that. So I just got back from my appointment. Actually, no, I've been back for a while now. Not really a while, but probably about an hour. I got back a little after 2, and my Zoom meeting was at 2:45. So I was trying to make sure that I got here and set up and everything on time. So I had just barely made it. I was like 2 minutes late, but I was able to get on and get it out the way. And like I said, I'm closing out, or I actually just closed out everything so that I can do some other work because I have videos to edit. I have all types of stuff going on right now. And it's like, oh my God. Right now, I'm about to actually just update you guys on the appointment. And yeah, so my appointment went pretty well. I'm not dilated or anything. They did say that my stomach was measuring low. Well, not my stomach itself, but my uterus was measuring pretty small. And being that I'm coming up at the very end, it's like you can see that my stomach is dropped, but you can't really tell. You can't really tell that I'm more than 30 weeks pregnant. So they're gonna do an ultrasound on my next appointment, which is in 2 weeks. But I wasn't able to get any footage today because my appointment consisted of them checking my hoo-ha, and I didn't really want to, you know, give too much to the video. But they checked me. I'm not dilated, like I said, but it is thinning, so I have to I can't do as much as I would like as far as like walking. Around this time is when I try to get all of my walking in and try to get as much exercise in, squats and stuff like that, so that I can prepare my pelvis and also my twat down there, so that I can be able to get this baby girl out as fast as I did with Navi and Ari, because both of my girls got out in 4 minutes. I got both of them out in 4 minutes, so I'm pushing for 3 this time because them 4 felt like they didn't fly by as fast as I would like them to. So that's pretty much it for this video. I am going to be closing out. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and that like. Also touch that notification bell so that you guys don't miss out on anything that I am posting. But I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.